Right now, I'm working on a couple of projects for Marvel as an inker over Linilyu. The first is IVX, which is Inhumans vs. X-Men, and the second one is Monsters Unleashed, which will be out next year. It's very exciting for me to work on these projects because X-Men. I've been a fan ever since I was a child, and monsters, of course. Who doesn't like working on monsters? Okay, so I'll be linking a video that Marvel Comics released about Monsters Unleashed. You can see the link in the description below. So that's pretty much what I'm working on right now. It's keeping me busy. I do try to do something else once in a while to break the monotony. This Sunday, I'll be in Nagcarlan, and I'll be participating in on the spot art contest. I haven't done that in a long time. You know, it will be a pen and ink on the spot pen and ink drawing contest, which is right up my alley because I nowadays I work mostly in pen and ink, so it won't be that hard for me. I remember when I was much younger. I think I was just a teenager back then, and I joined an on the spot oil painting contest. Oh, I'm not sure if it was just strictly an oil painting contest. I think it was an all mediums type of contest. It was on the spot though, and it was held at this function hall near CCP. I don't know. I don't remember if it was one of those. I forgot the name of the place, but it's a big function area where they hold concerts. Once in a while, they would hold festivals there, stuff like that. And anyway, they got that place for the contest because a lot of people joined, a lot of different categories, and I joined feeling that I was a pretty good artist. And any artist who wants to be an artist has to have a healthy amount of ego with them. So I came in there thinking I was better than a lot of people, and believing I would win. I was there prepared. I had been painting all summer. I was ready with my canvas, with my paints and my brushes, and the theme was quite easy. It was about conserving our environment. No, even then in the 80s, people were thinking about the environment, so it was the theme of the contest. So we pretty much had the entire day because oil paints, you can't really create an oil painting in just a few hours. You need an entire day to make one that's possibly good. So anyway, I pretty much closed myself off to anyone else and just concentrated on my own canvas, and just thought of something to fulfill the theme of the contest, which is conserving the environment. So anyway, I went ahead and painted this guy, which is actually pretty much me. I painted myself in shirts and pants, and I had a hose, and I was watering plants in our garden. that's that's what I painted. I spent hours there without looking at anyone else's work, and I thought it was pretty good. And then I stood back from my painting, hands on my hips, and appreciating the work I did. And I made the mistake of looking at other people's work. And when I look at the one beside me, he was doing this magnificent impressionistic vision that was just an incredible composition of form and color, and oh my gosh, I mean, these guys were professionals. I mean, looking at their work, it's like they're only half finished, but their work already looks like they could be hung in a gallery. I look at the other side, and there was this guy drawing an incredible, and again, a mix of impressionistic and realistic, of convoluting bodies and trees and whatever. It was like, oh my gosh. And then there was another guy doing something abstract, and then I was the only one who actually drew somebody watering the plants. You know, it was actually, the more I went around the place, the more I thought, oh my god, I suck big time. I was so embarrassed, you know, I didn't even bother to go back and pick up my painting. You know, I just gathered all of my stuff, my tools. I left my painting there and just, you know, slowly tried to edge out the door, and I was gone.